First one is Colleen Wilson from the Bergen Record. Colleen, welcome. Is Colleen there? Colleen's not there? Let's look for Clayton.
Sorry.
I'm sorry? Hey, Colleen, are you there? I know we're trying to manage through this. Colleen, last time, and we'll come back to you. How about Clayton from the Daily News? Clayton? Okay, we'll come back.
Can you?
I'm sorry, is that you, Colleen?
Yes.
We can hear you. You have a question for us?
Yes. First, just wanted to talk about the Port Authority bus terminal. Can you kind of just go into a little bit more detail about what the $80 million is going to pay for? You know, I saw in the resolution it's going toward a consultant, and I think some of the approvals for the state and city. But if you could just kind of give us a little bit of a better idea of what that's going toward, and also related to that, when will a dollar amount be attributed to the estimated cost of the bus terminal?
Colleen, this is Rick Cotton. So taking the environmental review process first, the NEPA environmental review process, which is overseen by the federal government, is an extraordinarily extensive and intensive study of potential environmental impacts that will flow from the project. So we're just looking at the list of chapters in the EIS, and it's a total of 31 covering 31 different subjects, from potential emissions to traffic impacts to construction impacts. So these analyses require expert consultants in every single area, all of whom conduct serious studies based on federal standards, and whose analysis is incorporated into first the draft environmental impact statement and then the final impact statement. This is a 2-year intensive process, and so the money is going to consultants and experts in each one of the multiple areas where the process requires study. With respect to the cost, we are still engaged in preliminary engineering, and as that concludes and as we have better indications, we will come to a cost figure that we have enough confidence in to publish it.
But clearly, Colleen, we're not there yet. Thank you for the question. Clayton from the Daily News. Clayton? Okay, we can go back to Clayton. Pat McGeehan from the New York Times. Patrick? Okay, no Patrick. How about Wanda from CBS? Wanda, are you there? Wanda, CBS 2. Okay, we'll come back. David Meyer from the New York Post. Are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hey, David, yes. You have a question for us?
I do, and if you don't mind, just speaking up when you answer it, because it sounds a little locked today. Wanted to ask about LaGuardia AirTrain. In the FAA's, I guess, statement saying that the current status of the project was delayed, they mentioned questions and concerns from members of the New York congressional delegation. We're all aware that Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez has opposed the project, been very outspoken about that. I'm wondering if the Port Authority has been in touch with the Congresswoman about the project, or heard concerns and questions from other members of Congress besides her, and whether you think that there would be some sort of way to bring her and other people with concerns about the AirTrain on board.
Hey, David, if you could repeat after you said whether we've been in touch with the congresswoman, what was the question after that? I couldn't hear you.
The question after that is twofold. If you've heard from other members of Congress besides her, and whether you think that there's a way to address the concerns and questions they raised.
David, this is Rick Cotton. Look, we respect the process that the FAA has run. It is their process. It is their review process. And we look forward to getting the record of decision.
All righty. Paul Berger from the Wall Street Journal. Is Paul there? No, Paul. All righty. Larry Higgs from the Star Ledger. Larry? Larry Higgs. 862 number showing up, Bren. All right, let's go back. Is there anybody else that wants to be heard that we have called, whether it be Clayton or Pat, Paul or Larry? Ben, anybody else? All right, that's it. I want to thank everybody for attending the gaggle. We'll see you next month.